Here it is. We're going to write first the topic. Remember to write the topic using I and me, we, and us. If you have your book, you can look on page 120, 121, because there is the topic. Using I and me, we, and us. If you remember, I, me, we, and us, they are pronouns. Last week, we were working on with these pronouns. We are going to go deep today. We're going to make emphasis in these pronouns because sometimes we can make a mistake using
topic.
Yes, that is the topic. Remember, all the time we copy the topic. I'm going to give you 1 minute to copy the topic.
I finished the topic. I finished. Finish.
Great.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, Mia. Ten seconds to finish to write using I, me, we, and us.
I finished.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Remember, that is the topic for today. You can have it on your book, page 120 and 121. Now, let's go here. We're going to read on page 120. If you have it, open it. If not, I have the picture here. Okay, let's see. Mia Valentina, you're going to help me to read this.
What, Miss? To
Read
name?
this? Yes, read everything.
Okay, Miss. To name, user use the pronouns I or me. When you name user alone with something else, always names last. Sometimes we are use is used before a noun. Read each sentence without the noun. This is winter. We are use is correct. Correct or no? We boys work on the poems together. The teacher discussed the poem with use students.
Thank you, Mia. Remember, you don't have to copy this. Thank you so much, Mia. Do not copy this. This is the explanation that we have on the book in page 120. To name yourselves, use the pronoun I or me. When we're talking about yourself, I use I because I'm talking about myself. Or I can use me. So we're going to learn in which cases I can use I and when I can use me when I'm referring about myself. If I'm talking about myself and someone else, for example, I can talking about Rebecca and I'm not going to say Rebecca and I can use we or us. We're going to learn also today when we use we and when we use us. So the sentences that we have here, they are without the noun. Decide whether we or us is the pronoun. For example, here we have, we boys work on the poems together. Decide whether we or us is correct. Is it correct for you? Do you think that we boys work on the poems together? We can say this. It's used before a noun. We boys work on the poems together. The teacher discussed the poems with us students. So here, as you can notice, we have we, the pronoun we, at the beginning of the sentence. We work on the poems together.
Correct.
It's correct. But we're talking about the boys. Okay, we can say we work on the poems together. The teacher discuss the poems with us. It's talking about the students. Yes, talking about, instead of writing the students, we say us. So the teacher discuss the poems with us, or the teacher discuss the poems with the students. Is it correct? So look here, we use we at the beginning in the sentence, and we use us at the end. So the same with I or me, we use I at the beginning of the sentence in the subject, and me at the end, because we are using the object pronoun. So that is going to be at the end. Don't forget this. Now let's go and copy the summary. Let's copy this. We have the summary in page 120. Copy this information. We use I in the subject of the sentence and me in the predicate. We use we in the subject of the sentence and us in the predicate. Remember to use the pronouns correctly when you're speaking right. Copy this, please. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to copy this. So remember that one sentence is divided in subject and predicate. Subject is what we're talking about, the sentence. So in the subject, we're going to look for the noun, and we're going to replace the noun for a pronoun. In this case, the pronoun I, or the pronoun we. It depends what we're talking about. Now, if we are looking at the sentence, the predicate, remember the predicate is everything that is after the verb. So with the verb to the end of the sentence, we have the predicate. In the predicate, we can look for the noun, and we replace the noun for a pronoun, an object pronoun, that it can be me or us. It depends on what we're talking about. Later, I'm going to show you some examples to see, so you can see when we use I and when we use me or us in a sentence. But right now, just copy this.
I finished. I finished.
Camila, Sillon.
I finished, Miss.
Okay.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, Anna. 1 minute to finish. Valerie, tell me. You finished? Thank you so much for showing me your notebook. Did you cut your hair, Valerie? Yes. So nice. You look so beautiful, so pretty. Yes, I remember you with your long hair. Now you have it cut.
I don't like it.
You don't
I
like
don't
it?
like it.
Why not? You look beautiful.
My mom cut it with the scissors, and I went in here, not here.
Not too short. You don't want it too short. But you look so nice. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. Don't worry about it. It's so nice.
I don't like it.
Thank you, Rebecca. You can put down your notebook, Rebecca. Khaled?
Again.
This in the tree, this say, remember.
I finished.
Remember with M.
Oh,
Finish,
remember.
miss.
That's right, Khaled. How do you spell remember, Khaled?
R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R.
That's right. Remember is with M, right? After the letter E. Remember.
I finished, miss.
Thank you, Khaled. I haven't noticed. You finished, Mia? Great. Anna, did you finish?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mia. You can put that in your notebook. Okay, 10 seconds and we go to next slide. 10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6, 5,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3, 2,
2,
2,
1,
1, and
and
0.
0. Let's go to next slide. Okay, before Valerie, do you have any question, Valerie?
I can go to the bathroom, please.
Okay, at the end, Valerie, because we're going to go to next slide and we need to practice something. Okay, so let's go to next slide. Remember, we use I and we in the subject of the sentence, and we use me and us in the predicate. Now, let's write in the notebook. We're going to copy practice B in the notebook now. You can find it on page 121. We're going to use I or me to complete each of the sentence. Write the sentence. So
Yes, we have to
copy.
write.
Yes, copy everything in your notebook. You need to copy sentence, all these sentences, and we're going to complete it. We're going to complete it. Now, let's write together number 1. It says, Tina Ann visited a planetarium. Me.
Mío.
Me.
Tina and I.
Tina and I.
And I. Yes, copy this. Tina and I. That's right. Why I, class? Why?
But I but in the first one, in the principio,
It's on the at the beginning, the subject. Mhm.
in the end is me, and is me. In the last is me, and in the first one is I.
Okay, that's right. Thank you, Rebecca. At the beginning, remember, we'll need to check if what we're looking is on the subject of the sentence. So we have Tina and I. Remember, I, it's on the subject. So the subject, it's at the beginning of the sentence. And me, it's at the end, we can say because it's on the predicate. So now we have subject. I'm going to make here Tina and I. This is the subject of our sentence. I'm going to write the letter S, that means subject. Now I'm going to write it the complete word. That is the subject. And I'm going to use another color to show you the predicate. Since the verb we have, okay, the verb is visited. So the verb visited and the rest of the sentence is the predicate. This is the predicate. That is the predicate. So we identify the word, the pronoun that we're looking for, it's on the subject. And in the summary that you copy in your notebook says, write I in the subject of the sentence. So Tina and I, for that reason, it's I, not me, because we are not completed the predicate. So it's correct, it's Tina and I.
What does subject mean?
You wanted to try the second one? Rebecca, you want to try the second one? Yes, read the sentence and tell me the answer that you consider. You're muted.
Miss, I
Sorry.
copy the
Copy everything, copy. Remember, you have to copy.
lo que dice subject.
Yes, copy. Copy everything.
Okay.
The guide showed a model of the solar system.
Mhm.
Me.
I think is me.
It's me. Okay, who else was saying me? I listened somebody else saying me. Who was saying me?
Daddy.
Danny? Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Me. Danny, why do you think that it's me the answer in number 2? The guide showed me.
Me.
Mhm. Why me? It's correct. It's me, but why? What do you think it's me?
Subject. The subject.
Me is on the subject?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Danny. It says the guy showed me a model of the solar system. Okay, the guy is the subject. Why is the subject? Remember that we're talking about the guy. Show, that is the verb. This is the verb of the sentence. So from the verb to the point or the period of the sentence is the predicate. So that's why it's on blue, because that is the predicate. I'm using the color blue to show you the predicate. All of this is the predicate. And in the summary, you copied that we use me or us if we are talking about, we're talking about the predicate of the sentence. So we're looking for the pronoun that is on the predicate. So we use me for that reason. I is on the subject, me on the predicate. Now let's continue with number 17. Number 17, let's see. Marcelo, read sentence number 17, Marcelo.
He told Tina and that the sun is actually a star.
Mhm. Thank you, Marcelo. Do you know the answer, or who knows the answer? Raise your hand if you know the answer of this. He told Tina and I or me?
He, I, or me.
Mhm. What is the answer? I or me?
I.
Me?
Me.
Marcelo says me. Mhm.
I.
Okay, thank you, Marcelo. Lucia, you were saying I, right? You were the one that was saying I, Lucia?
Yes.
Why you think that it's I and not me?
But predicate.
It's on the predicate. He told Tina and, so when we are in the predicate, which one we use? I or me?
Me.
Me, that's right. This is on the predicate. Look here, we have the verb. This is the verb told. So we start with the predicate. Everything is the predicate here that you see here. So in the predicate, we use me. He is the subject. This is a pronoun. So this is the subject. And since the verb to the point or the period, we have the predicate. So it's me. That's correct. It's me. Lucia, read number 18, Lucia.
Tina am trying to imagine the sun shining at night. Tina and I.
And I, why I, Lucia?
What is subject?
It's on the subject. Excellent. Tina and I, it's on the subject. So we are going to use I because we're talking about the subject. If you notice the verb, it's try. So try and until 9, it's a predicate, but we're looking at the subject. So Tina and I. Excellent. Let's put a check here. Now let's try Rosa, number 19, Rosa.
Then wrote a phone call sunny night. Yes.
No, we're using just I or me. I or me.
I.
Then I, that's right, it's I. Then I wrote a poem. If you notice, thank you, excellent. That's great. I wrote, it's the verb, so then I'm talking about the subject. So that's why it's with I, because we are looking for the subject. Now, the last one, number 20, Isabela Reyes, number 20.
Tina asked to read the poem.
Tina asked if he could read the poem
What is the answer? Tina asked?
to me.
That's me, that's right, me. Why me, Caleb? Thank you, Lucy.
But
Isabella.
it's in the predicate.
That's right, it's on the predicate. So Tina asked me if she could read the poem. Excellent. Questions about this topic, class, about when we use I, when we have to write me on the sentence, when we use these pronouns.
I when it's at the beginning and me when it's in the middle.
Okay, not in, yes, we can say in the middle or the end, but we need to check something. The importance is to check if we have the verb. Look here, visited, show, they are verbs. After the verb, if we identify the verb after the verb is the me. Look here, show, we have me because there is a verb. I, it's before the verb. So if it is before the verb, we use I, it's before wrote, it's a verb. So I use I because it's before the verb. If it is after the verb, like in this case, asked, that is the verb, we use the object pronoun, that it's me. So we need to identify what is the verb to know which one we're going to use, which pronoun. Any other question or any comment, class, about this?
I finished to copy all the.
Anna, excellent. Gabriela,
I finished, Miss.
When a pie,
Miss, and in the 17, him is the subject. Only he is the subject.
That's right, Gabriela. Excellent. He is the subject. He is a subject pronoun. Remember, the subject can be just one word. It can be just a noun or it can be a pronoun. So just he is the subject. Excellent. Thank you, Rebecca. Any other question, class? Rosa, great.
And in the
Diane, thank
19
you.
and 20, what is the subject and the predicate?
Okay, in number 19, then I, this is just then I is a subject. Because wrote a poem is the predicate of the rest of the sentence. And in number 20, Justina is the subject. Justina,
Okay.
because that is the subject. It's the noun, is the person that we're talking about. Then we have the verb. The verb starts with the predicate. Yes. Lucia, thank you. You can put down your notebook.
I finished.
You finished? Okay, let's go to next slide. All of you finished? I can change the slide now.
Yes, me. Yes.
Yes. No, who is missing?
You
Please.
have to write more.
Yes or no? You finished? No? Okay, let's go to next slide. All of you finished.
We need to copy the number 20.
Yes, we need to copy number 20 also.
Okay.
You're in number 20? Ten seconds to finish to copy number 20, Joshua.
Miss, we have to write more.
to write more? Maybe. Rebecca?
I all the time we got okay. What is your favorite class? I
feel
Stella dijo, but I don't remember. What is your favorite class?
My favorite class of what? For me, I can tell you math.
Math. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, Joshua. You're finished. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, now we're going to watch a video. We're not going to copy more. We're going to watch a video, but you need to pay attention
Wait, I
because
know,
I'm
wait.
going to ask you some questions about the video. So we having this minutes to watch the video. Just let me show you the pronoun I and me. Okay, here it is, the video.
The pronouns I and me are sometimes misused, especially when